Do you know what my favorite way is to talk about sexual immorality? It's actually to uphold God's plan. All sexual immorality is a twisting, a perversion, and an assault on the perfect, beautiful, good and godly plan of God. God created man and woman in his image. Male and female, he created them. This is right in the beginning of Genesis. And then very shortly thereafter, he performs the first wedding, and he brings the man and the woman together, and he says, be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it. This is the first command in the Bible. And there's no stop on that command. There's no end. Like, well, do that for a while, and then if you reach this point, you can say, no. That is a perpetual command of God, and it shows us his design for humanity. So I made an earlier video talking about why do some ministers talk so much about sexual immorality and sexual sin, and they seem so focused on it, and then later we find out some of them are actually involved in it. That's why this issue was so important to them, and it came out of them so often. But my favorite way to address it is to uphold the biblical model, the beautiful, godly, wonderful plan of God. And so I just wanted to share that with you today. I hope that encourages you, because when I talk to people that are struggling with sexual sin or immorality or different beliefs about what is the right and wrong way to use our bodies and sexuality, I don't spend as much time criticizing what they're doing as I do bringing up, well, this is what God intends. This is God's beautiful design and purpose. I'm not afraid to tell people that is not God's design. Sex outside of marriage is not God's design. That is not God's plan for humanity. That's not what the Bible endorses. I'm not afraid to say that, and many other things as well. But it's not enough just to tell people you're wrong, stop doing that. We have to call them into, no, this is what God actually intends for people. This is his plan for humanity. And I know plenty of people who've been trapped in all levels of sexual immorality. Some of them even in same-sex relationships and, sex outside marriage and all kinds of stuff, who have now repented or come out of those things and are living happy, beautiful, fulfilled lives, creating families and married and thriving today. And they'll tell you the same thing. So again, my favorite way to talk about sexual immorality is not to focus on the wrong, although sometimes we have to bring that up, but it's to focus on the good, on what God is actually intending for us, and calling people higher, calling us into the beauty of God's plan for his creation. Hope this blesses you today. I look forward to sharing more of these videos with you here on The Bearded Prophet.